Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Centre and welcome to the world of magic and miracles, where once again we leap out of our chair, catapult ourselves into the outer reaches of the universe and say hello to Simeon, the masters, the angels and saints, all the beings that support us every day, and those who have passed from the physical plane, all waving and cheering and saying hello over and over again as we recognise and greet one another. It's a fantastic feeling. One we've felt before, but each time it is new, exciting, and full of unknowns that we seem to capture more readily each time we meet. The sense of recognition is overwhelming, but something that we seem to be able to handle each time and welcome the fact that it's more than it was previously. So now we look into Simeon's eyes and wonder what's coming. And out of nowhere, a new screen opens for us, one to help us see beyond what we've ever seen before. With a snap of his fingers, it changes colour, changes dimension, zooms in so fast that we seem to disappear into the picture. And all of a sudden, once again, the picture changes and we have a close-up of our own world, the world we came from, the world that's very familiar, with all its idiosyncrasies that we've forgotten. The strangeness of being in another atmosphere floods us. And at the same time, we feel ourselves sitting in the chair, being in two worlds at the one time. And we can feel each world active in our field. Then we realise we can be anywhere. We can see anything and we can achieve anything. But there's always the question, what do we aim for? And the answer is always in the mystery of I don't know. But it's not an indecision type thing. It's one that lets us jump out of where we are, go to another world, see from a different angle, look past even the picture that Simeon gave us, and spread our wings and take off to explore our own world and any other world that comes along. So we jump in our spaceship, go on another tour around the universe, into another universe, straighten up a few things, align some stars, brighten up a few stars, bring dynamic balance back into play, and scoot off into another universe. Once again, feeling that balance, just with a slight shift of intention, a sweep of your hand, a look in the right direction, a smile, not knowing all the implications and not having to know. The simple movement of your field, of your sparkle, of your intention shifts whatever it is you're focused on and moves the forces of the universe so that there is a balance in every part, even as the movement is random and the momentum is increasing. So suddenly you're involved in activity that fills your heart with achievement, satisfaction, and an overwhelming number of other senses pop to the surface. You have done something and it worked. And you're moving so fast, you don't have to register anything. And you're mastering your awareness with simplicity. And nothing gets in the road. Nothing is disturbed, even as you move. There is a perfect balance, perfect dynamic, and a continuing harmony, no matter where you look. And the feeling grows. The sense of achievement grows. And you feel enlivened, capable, sensitive, and precise. Then all of a sudden, you realize your connection with your Creator. And you open up every channel and link to your Creator in a conscious connection that delivers energies you've never known before. You feel it in your physical body as you sit in your chair. You feel it right throughout every part of you that exists in every universe. and the twinkle of a big star appears right in front of you to fulfill your whole being. And as we bathe in that beautiful energy, we move heaven and earth to get everything in tune, to maintain the harmonics that keep building life itself. The harmonics that are self-generating, driven by each and every one of us. As we switch on our engine, our body starts to vibrate. And we spin in all sorts of directions while we're still, while we're sitting still, while we're floating, while we're scrambling around the universe. Our energy field is rotating in all sorts of directions and sending out sparkles and new energy for new life. Every little component that you deliver sparks into life, a life form that has a place in the universe, has a place in the field around you, and has a place in the physical world. You open up space and you add time from that wonderful position you're in, where time and space is yours to do with what you wish. You bring the past into the future, the future into the past, and you watch how the random access of your spirit leads you to the front, no matter which way it's pointing. So you follow your spirit, and it leads the way in the random path into the future and just a little bit beyond, to where the unknown is continually flashing up in front of you without any definition, without any familiarity. And you experience the future in whatever format it delivers right now, just as you enjoy the scenery when you look out the window, or you look up into the clouds. You enjoy the view, then all of a sudden a shape appears that's familiar, not exact, but one that sparks a memory of a figure, or allows you to paint the rest of the figure so that you have a recognition. When you first looked, it seemed like it wasn't there. When you first look into the future, it seems like it's out of your reach. But out of nowhere, you suddenly have a sense of recognition that that's part of your future. And it forms up into something you can handle. Not with your brain, not with your imagination, but with a massive supercomputer picking out what's necessary, putting it into place, adjusting the physical world so that it can exist. So now, in the hands of our Creator, we can instigate the phenomenal power of our supercomputer and allow it to change the shape of the physical world. Allow it to bring things into play where what you need appears before you need it. Where you find simple things like a gift you've been given some time ago suddenly appears in front of your shelves. You can hardly remember where it came from, but you have a use for it right now. Things will appear. Changes will happen. And you'll laugh and smile at the mischievous way that it's presented to you. You'll put things down and they'll disappear, only to return in exactly the same place several days later. Even though you've used that area and it couldn't possibly be there, it will appear again. Just a little bit of trickery to keep you aware of the fact that you can work with the universe in the physical plane and bring things to life. Physical realities. And the more you're satisfied by this, the more it works. The more you'll say, well, that was supposed to be. That was supposed to happen. I remember somewhere, somehow, putting that into place. And as we gather more and more momentum, we'll bring to life more of life itself. We won't have to manipulate what we've got. We just create it new. And the connection with your Creator becomes the most valuable thing you can ever have. And the amazing work of your twin will always reflect the power of your Creator. So work with your magic and miracles. Bring it into your everyday life. Feel the connection of your Creator and renew it whenever you feel like it. And you will understand the saying that was given to me a long time ago. A message from our Creator that said, at all times, think of me and nothing else. That is the solution to everything. Not sometimes, at all times. Think of me, the Creator, and nothing else. And everything appears. Your twin, Simeon and the Masters, the angels, your friends who have passed, and those wonderful entities that let us look around corners. And remember the nothing. Feel everything. And go to wherever you need to go. Simply go there. Be what you need to be, because you can. And love one another as you've never loved before. Thanks so much for listening. I wish you all a perfect life, perfect health, and an extremely magic future. Thank you. I am Robert.